The policy was asked, the organizations were asked, and the government decided to pick communities, 159 communities around the country. The number of communities was larger, probably close to 500 communities around the country. And we worked very hard, and the selective process was kind of one of those selective processes that the government tells you this is the money and these are the communities we want to see our work. So One Economy has been working for 10 years implementing broadband adoption in different ways. One way has been connecting residents to access. One way has been implementing a digital connected program. Other ways has been creating content for the local beehive. But this time around, the entire ecosystem is coming together to 159 communities around the country. So the exciting piece of it, when we found out about the grant, we only had like maybe 10 seconds to celebrate, because we knew it's time to work. And we've been working very hard in the community, working with low-income families, working with partners, but also trying to identify what are the needs within the community. What about case studies? What about surveys? What about focus groups? Those are the things that the government was very interested as well. Even though they knew that we've been working for many years, they felt that now you have to take it to a different level. You have to step it up to a different level where now you can connect 50,000 units. So when you look at the numbers, you're going to be like 50,000 units. Wow, that's a very impressive number. But at the same time, we have to start from the ground level. And this particular board for the North Bay has the ability to tell us for the next year or so where the work should also be implemented. Knowing there are communities that have been selected out of this particular grant, that doesn't mean we can stop. That doesn't mean we're not going to continue to do this work in other communities within your neighborhoods, within your regions, within your cities. So we're looking forward to continue to sustain the ecosystem for 2 years. We have 2 years to complete. We have certain deliverables. We're going to talk about those in a minute. But we also want to continue to have discussion about what other communities need to have access to the internet so they can be empowered with broadband adoption. So those are the things that we have to look into.